Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. It seems like this story about Steam gaining a bunch of different competitors is gonna continue to evolve every day. But with today's video, I have some positive news along with a lot of negative news, and a lot of this is really going to point to the fact of the ramifications that are going to occur with all of these different competitors coming into the market. However, the Epic Game Store is what we've been talking about a lot, and soon they will be offering two awesome PC games absolutely free, but they are going to be exclusive to their platform. They got to get you guys on the Epic Game Store, and what better way than to offer some games absolutely free? And these are some pretty major games, and along with that, the exclusive agreements are already beginning to come into effect. Ashen was a game that a lot of people were excited for. We thought that game was going to be released on Steam. Currently, the Steam listing for Ashen says the game has a to-be-announced release date. Ashen is already available on the Epic Game Store, and there's a lot of other things to unpack as well, so we'll be going over all of that. Also, a big talking point since the announcement of Fallout 76 being exclusive to Bethesda.net, well, it looks like another upcoming Bethesda title might be exclusive to Bethesda.net as well. A lot of people thought it was just going to be Fallout 76, but no, that story is continuing to evolve as well, but more on that at the end of this video. First up, you guys want to know about the free games. They're not available right now, but over at the Epic Game Store, Subnautica will be free from December 14th to the 27th. That's a major free game offering because when that game does go on sale, it's still relatively expensive, regular price being $25, so that is a huge free game offering coming from the Epic Game Store. Probably worked out a deal with the Subnautica guys, and that's pretty major to give that game away for free. Now, obviously, it's going to be only available on the Epic Games platform. They're not going to give you a Steam key. So this is definitely a way for Epic to get more and more gamers onto their platform. And not only that, Subnautica will be free from December 14th through the 27th, but then on December 28th to January 10th, they will also be giving out Super Meat Boy for free. And then it doesn't stop there. It's stated specifically, Epic Game Store and our partners team up to give you a free game every 2 weeks. So on the Epic Game Store, you will be getting a free game every 2 weeks, and if it's following up on titles like Subnautica and Super Meat Boy, I imagine they want to start off heavy. But if it's building upon games like that, there's high expectations to live up to, and it's clear as day to see Epic Games is not here to fool around. They've got a lot of FU money right now from the success of Fortnite. They have money to spend, that's what I'm saying. If Fortnite wasn't as successful as it is, would the Epic Game Store be happening? I don't know, but I don't think they would be going all out, and I don't think they would even have the resources to come to some of the agreements that they have, because it doesn't stop with Subnautica and Super Meat Boy. While those free game offerings are already a massive coup for Epic Games, and again, Subnautica being an expensive game, I'm sure they had to work out something pretty significant to get that game available for free. And Super Meat Boy as well, that's a great game, and having that for free, that's awesome as well. But here we get to some pretty bad news. A lot of you guys were like, Mush, why are you complaining? It's just another platform. You can use it if you want to. If not, just stay away from it. Here's what's going on, and now we have the stench of console gaming coming over to PC gaming, and that's the fact that these different platforms are now going to create exclusive agreements with various publishers and developers. It starts with Supergiant Games, a studio that has always released their games on Steam. They've been a big focal point on Steam. Remember, they put out Bastion, Transistor, as well as Pyre. All three of those games were released on Steam, but their latest game, Hades, it's already available in early access, but guess what? It's only available in early access at the Epic Game Store. I don't even know if it's gonna see a Steam release. We don't have any insight on that. I hope that after the early access period, it does come to Steam as well, but it's an early access title. They could have easily put it in as an early access game on Steam, but as of the recording of this video, it is exclusive to the Epic Game Store, and that's not the only game. Now we're seeing instances of games being specifically removed or their release dates being altered on Steam and being posted on the Epic Game Store. Ashen is a game that was supposed to release today, and it was listed on Steam for a while, and it actually is still listed on Steam. However, Ashen is available right now at the Epic Game Store for $39.99, and the Steam version has a to-be-announced release date. What is going on? Ashen was a game that was already listed on Steam. The plan was there for this game to come out on Steam, and now that plan has been altered, and I imagine that Epic Games came to some sort of agreement with the Ashen guys as well. That doesn't sound like enough? Well, it doesn't stop there. Satisfactory is another game that was listed on Steam. Since then, it was delisted from Steam, and it's available at the Epic Game Store. Is that not enough? Well, Journey, yes, Journey, the PlayStation 3 exclusive, it was ported to the PlayStation 4, a fantastic game by that game company, a very emotional and moving game. That game is coming soon, but it's not coming to Steam, it's coming to the Epic Game Store, so that's probably another exclusive agreement they worked worked out. And Genesis Alpha 1 is another game that was to be coming on Steam. The Steam listing is still there. However, you can pre-order the game on Steam, but you can pre-order the game on the Epic Game Store. I imagine that that's some sort of agreement they also worked out. Don't know if that's 100% guaranteed, but that's something I noticed as well. So expect the Epic Game Store to be making more and more moves, and this is really going to segment the PC gaming market. I told you guys, this was going to be a huge story going forward, and I thought it was going to be a story that would be adapting and evolving over the course of 6 to 8 months, but no, it just took a couple of days. And Epic Games is going balls to the walls with their new Steam front. Hades early access exclusive. Ashen not on Steam, but it's available to buy right now at the Epic Game Store. Journey is coming out and it looks to be an Epic Game Store exclusive. Satisfactory, which was previously listed on Steam, has now been removed. And again, Genesis Alpha 1 pre-purchase now on Epic Game Store. Listing is still on Steam, but you can pre-purchase the game. And don't get me wrong, I love the fact that we're getting some free games. We're getting Subnautica for free. That's huge. Super Meat Boy for free. Awesome. Free games every 2 weeks. That's great. We have no reason to complain for that fact, but I can understand the fact of people being disappointed over games like Hades, Ashen, Satisfactory, and all of these other games that for a while you thought they would be coming to Epic Games, and all these other games that for a while you thought they were going to be released on Steam, but now the rug has been pulled from under you, and these games are available on the Epic Game Store. Just a crazy turn of events, and do remember, there's reason for this happening. Not only are they offering the developers and publishers an 88% split, they get 88% of the profit. Steam offers developers and publishers a 65-35 split, I believe, 65 going to the developers and publishers. However, you have to break a certain threshold of revenue for those numbers to go up. So I think if you break $10 million in revenue, that goes up, and then you have to break $50 million in revenue, and that's just a lot of revenue to hit. It seems like Epic Games is being a lot more friendly with the developers and publishers, and not only that, I imagine that a lot of money is being thrown at a lot of these games being exclusive to the Epic Games storefront. But again, at least from a consumer standpoint, you're getting Subnautica and Super Meat Boy for free. Subnautica from December 14th to the 27th, and then Super Meat Boy 28th to January 10th. And then every 2 weeks from then on, Epic Games Store and the partners are teaming up to give you free games again every 2 weeks. That's awesome from a consumer standpoint, and there are a lot of good things happening with this competition. If Steam wasn't as big as they are, and if Epic Games didn't want to go after Steam directly and get people to come over, we wouldn't be getting free games every 2 weeks. But now, because of competition, because Epic Games really needs to show up with this new store, we're gonna be getting free games every 2 weeks, so that's awesome. Okay, moving on from that, but building on that point, and I quickly want to talk about this as well. Rage 2 is one of my more anticipated games of 2019. Really like the look of that game. We got an open world trailer for that title. It's gonna be available on May 14th, and the game's already been listed on Bethesda's platform. You can buy it right now. And also, a bunch of e-tailers have Rage 2 listed as well, and you get Bethesda keys for the game. You don't get Steam keys, but based on all of the indicators that I'm seeing, it looks like this will be a Bethesda Store exclusive. So once again, not only do you have the Epic Games Store, Bethesda is moving to their own platform, and it's not going to be exclusive to multiplayer games. It's not going to be exclusive to their major titles. Rage 2 is a game that, yes, I'm excited for, but I don't think the majority of PC gamers are super excited for Rage 2. I imagine the potential of a future Dishonored game will be exclusive. Wolfenstein games will be exclusive. And now Bethesda has their own platform for exclusive titles. Again, this is one to monitor because I don't know for sure. But you can already pre-order the game on the Bethesda Store. You can buy keys on various e-tailers, and the game isn't available on Steam. So to me, that's pointing towards a Bethesda exclusive release. So that's going to conclude this video. Again, I think a lot of people are going to be very depressed by this news, but at the same time, there's a lot of excitement with this news as well. Epic Games is going to be doing a lot for the consumer. They're offering free games to us every 2 weeks, and they're starting off with Subnautica and Super Meat Boy. That's great for the consumer. What isn't great is now games like Hades, games like Ashen, games like Journey, it looks like, Satisfactory. These games are not going to be available on Steam, and originally, with a lot of these titles, we were led to believe that they weren't going to be Steam releases. Now, again, Ashen is still listed on Steam. It's just shifted to a to-be-announced release date, so maybe it'll be timed exclusivity. We'll see how that story plays out, but we've got a lot of major players. We've got Steam, we've got Origin, of course, the Epic Games Store, Discord Store's trying to make some moves, now Bethesda. I think by the end of it, we could have like 37 different platforms where we're accessing games from, and I don't know if that's the best case scenario for gamers, but let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Again, a very interesting time, and we'll see how this shapes up. But hey, at the very least, you're gonna get 2 free games in Subnautica and Super Meat Boy. That's gonna wrap up this video, guys. If you have a request for a future video, leave it in the comments section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.